Traveling is a means to success. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos, stay connected. Top traditional Tanzania foods and dishes to try when you are in Tanzania. Tanzanian cuisine is diverse. The types of ingredients used and preparation methods vary greatly from region to region. Spicy foods are common and ingredients like ginger, cinnamon, cloves, and coconut milk are used in many dishes. Rice and ugali are staple foods while okra, spinach, beans, and cassava leaves are commonly used vegetables. At least 17 varieties of plantains are known to grow in Tanzania. They're typically fried into chips or used as an ingredient in various soups and stews. Tanzanian food has been significantly influenced by Indian cuisine. Chapati and samosas are common and you'll find many Indian-owned restaurants in Tanzania, mostly in Dar es Salaam. Kashata, Tanzanian-style peanut brittle after a hard day's work. It is not uncommon to see a group of people, particularly men, blowing off steam playing a game of bao, Tanzanian board game, in the streets whilst drinking coffee and eating kashata. Influenced by the Persians during the trade era, coffee and kashata have become a firm fixture on the Tanzanian coast. Kashata is a delicious mix of milk, peanuts, sugar, cinnamon and nutmeg, and is served with unsweetened black coffee in espresso-style Persian cups. The kashata acts as a sweetener. You drink the coffee and take a tiny bite after each sip. Chai Maziwa, spicy milk tea. Chai Maziwa is a very popular breakfast and snack beverage prepared by boiling loose leaves with a mix of spices such as ginger, cinnamon, cloves, or tea masala blend, and fresh cow milk. The result is a creamy, frothy, and delicious tea with a spicy kick to it. Chapati, flatbread. Eaten as regular bread for breakfast or as a snack, chapati is one of the most versatile street foods in Tanzania. Also great as a side with stews and curries, unleavened bread is made by kneading wheat flour and water and then rolling it out flat and round, then grilled with very little oil on a griddle or flat pan. The bread is soft, chewy, filling, and tastes great. Sambusa na Kababu, samosa and kebab. Originating from coastal regions with an Indian influence, samosas and kebabs are popular snacks across Tanzania. Samosas are fried pastry parcels filled with minced beef, chicken, lamb, mutton, or vegetables, while kebabs are made using minced beef, lamb, or chicken rolled into balls along with onions, garlic, ginger, fresh cilantro, and spices. Generally eaten with tea or coffee as breakfast or evening snacks, you can easily find freshly made samosas and kebabs at a selection of food outlets including restaurants and street vendors. Mishkaki and Nundu, beef hump skewers. Beef hump skewers are commonly sold in local bars and Indian-style outdoor barbecue restaurants. The boneless beef hump steak is coated with a selection of house-mixed spices, and grilled on a charcoal grill. The meat is tender and full of marbling due to its generous fat, giving it incredible flavor. The hot fatty beef blended with the spices creates an explosion of flavors in your mouth. To protect your health, however, you might want to limit your intake to minimal servings. Urojo, Zanzibar mix. Locally known as Urojo, Zanzibar mix is a popular food in Zanzibar and Dar es Salaam, popularly sold on street stands and the famous Forodhani night market. The base is a delicious thick soup made from sorghum flour, finished off with a vast selection of toppings, including, but not limited to, the following. Deep-fried cassava shavings, tiny beef skewers with rich marbling, mishkaki yasaru, battered potato balls, kachori, pakora, bajia, chickpeas, potato wedges, fresh chopped cilantro, coconut chutney, tamarind sauce, local hot sauce, chachandu, and mango sauce. Yum! Nyama Choma, barbecue meat. You haven't truly experienced Tanzania without trying Nyama Choma, the local grilled meat. Nyama Choma simply translates as barbecue meat, frequently beef, goat, or chicken, Kuku Choma. The meat is simply seasoned with salt and pepper or marinated with a mix of lime juice, ginger, salt, pepper, and garlic. Normally eaten by hand, Nyama Choma is sold in local bars or roadside stands and served with French fries, Ndizi Choma, grilled plantain, or ugali with Kachumbari. Chipsi Mayai, chips and eggs. Also known as Zej, Chipsi Mayai couldn't be simpler. French fries and beaten eggs in a pan with very little oil, made to order at your favorite street stall. To ensure both sides are cooked through, the chef will flip the Spanish tortilla like Zej from its distinctively tiny pan, an artistic spectacle you will enjoy witnessing. Some chefs add extra ingredients to the mixture such as onions, bell peppers, and fresh cilantro. Zej is typically served with Kachumbari, Tanzanian salad, and Nundu, locally made hot sauce. Makande Ya Nazi, boiled beans and corn. Makande Ya Nazi, meaning beans and corn, is a very popular dish in Tanzania, especially amongst younger kids. It's prepared by first soaking kidney beans in water overnight, then boiling them with corn for a couple of hours. Coconut milk is then added to the mixture and simmered for about 30 minutes until the coconut milk is dissolved, leaving behind a thick sweet and savory mixture. Some cooks add sugar whilst others add onions and garlic. Ugali Kisamvu, porridge with cassava leaves. In this tasty dish, cassava leaves are pounded with garlic, green scotch bonnet chili, onions, and ginger. Then, they are simmered for a few hours and finally, cooked with oil, chopped carrots, onions, spices, and coconut milk. The result is a creamy yet chunky melt-in-your-mouth texture. You will forget that you are simply eating greens. Resembling a pesto sauce, the coconut leaves are an excellent complement to the soft ugali. Wali na Maharage Ya Nazi na Mchicha, rice with coconut beans and amaranth leaves. Rice and beans with greens are a staple of every Tanzanian home. Typically, soy or kidney beans are boiled until soft, but not gooey. They are then stewed with cooking oil, onions, tomatoes, tomato paste, spices such as turmeric and cumin, and coconut milk. Amaranth leaves are cooked with very little oil, onions, spices, and chilies. Water is never added because the leaves are highly absorbent. Amaranth leaves can also be substituted with spinach or sweet potato leaves, matemble. Healthy and delicious. Wali Maini Rosti, rice and liver stew. Wali Maini is a mainstream Tanzanian dish you will find at any restaurant, local cafe, or street food stall, momentarily. Cubed liver chunks are stewed with carrots, onions, garlic, tomatoes, chilies, and peppers with oil and very little water for an aromatic and filling meal. The Maini Rosti is then served with white rice or chapati. Matoke Ndizi Bukoba, green bananas and beef. Matoke is prepared by steaming or boiling the green bananas with beef, tripe, or smoked fish, vegetables, and beans or ground nuts, creating a hearty, savory, and extremely filling meal. It's a staple of the Haya tribe in the Kagera region of Tanzania, by Lake Victoria. Green bananas from Kagera are more distinctively yellow in color and packed with more flavor than the Kilimanjaro variant. They are grown especially for this delicious dish. Biriyani ya Kuku, Tanzanian chicken biryani. Similar to Pilau, biryani traces its roots from India and is traditionally prepared during festive seasons, particularly the Muslim Eid al-Fitr. Traditionally, biryani is prepared with lamb, but can easily be prepared with chicken, beef, lamb, goat, or seafood. Long grain rice, with half of it stained with yellow food coloring, is mixed with a thick, hearty sauce made with vegetables, and numerous aromatic spices such as cumin, turmeric, and yogurt. Biryani truly is one of the most revered meals in coastal Tanzania. Pilau Nyama Kachumbari, spiced rice with beef served with salad. Pilau is made using aromatic spices such as cardamom, cinnamon, cloves, and cumin, rice, and beef chunks. The result is an intoxicatingly fragrant rice dish. It is commonly served with local Tanzanian salad, Kachumbari, made from tomatoes, onions, green peppers, lime juice, and Scotch bonnet chilies. Pilau traces its roots from the Indian subcontinent, however, it is now considered part of the Swahili cuisine. These days, Tanzanian pilau is quite distinctive from the Indian version, both flavor-wise and in appearance, thanks to the spices from Zanzibar it uses. This inexpensive and time-consuming dish is traditionally prepared during festive seasons. Ugali Dagaa, porridge and sardines, misleadingly translated as porridge in English. Ugali is a solid carb meal made with coarsely grounded corn or a mix of corn and cassava flour. It is eaten throughout Tanzania, with different regions incorporating sardines, as available. Southerners get theirs from Lake Nyasa, whilst Westerners get theirs from Lake Tanganyika. In Dar es Salaam, you can even find sardines, dagaa mchele, from the Indian Ocean, although, these are generally fried rather than stewed. In Dar es Salaam and Arusha, freshwater sardines are sun-dried or smoked, then dry stewed with onion, tomatoes, lime juice, Scotch bonnet chilies, stock powder, spices, and salt. Samaki na Viazi Vitamu, fish and sweet potatoes. If you are in the northern lake zone, Samaki na Viazi Vitamu is a true jewel. Larger tilapia fish are cut horizontally into 3 pieces and boiled with sweet potatoes, onions, tomatoes, carrots, pepper, salt, and cooking oil. What distinguishes the inner regions from coastal Tanzania is the absence of spice. All this dish uses is a little chili. Inland flavors are normally smoky and earthy. In this case, the sweet potatoes mixed with the tilapia fish provide a mouth-watering sweet and savory meal. This dish has also been adopted in coastal Tanzania, particularly in Dar es Salaam and Zanzibar. In these regions, tilapia is substituted with saltwater fish such as snapper and kingfisher, which are cooked separately, with coconut milk and spices such as turmeric and cumin later added. Samaki wa Kupaka, grilled fish in coconut sauce. Nothing screams coastal cuisine like this dish, incorporating a host of local spices, and lashings of coconut milk. A specialty from Zanzibar, Samaki wa Kupaka has been adopted in other coastal areas of Tanzania. First, prepare the sauce, spicy tamarind and coconut milk zested up with some lemon juice. Grill the fish, typically snapper, coat it with the sauce, then broil it for a few minutes. Serve with more sauce and Tanzanian flatbread, chapati, or a rice dish. Samaki wa Kupaka delivers a burst of flavors, smoky, rich, thick, and creamy. Mchemsho. Mchemsho is a broth found in any household across Tanzania. Not only is it packed with protein, it is also a powerful hangover cure. On weekend mornings, you will find many people recovering from the previous day's drinking affairs with a hot bowl of Mchemsho. This revitalizing food is also commonly drunk by pregnant women, nursing mothers, and hospital patients. Meats are simmered for hours, then fresh vegetables are added. Ingredients typically include a choice of beef, tripe, local free-range chicken or goat, potatoes, green bananas, carrots, onions, and green peppers. Add slices of fresh green Scotch bonnet chilies, and squeeze in some lime or lemon juice for an explosive and mouth-watering flavor. Mtori, banana soup. A staple of the Chaga tribe of the Kilimanjaro region, this soup is a source of starch. Consumed in the morning, mtori is meant to energize the body for the day's work in the fields as well as to give much-needed nutrients for nursing mothers. It is traditionally made with Kilimanjaro green bananas, Ndizi shale, which are arrow-shaped and not as flavorful as those from the northern region of Kagera and southern highlands of Mbeya. The other ingredients here are Irish potatoes, short beef ribs with bones removed, vegetables, and salt. Mtori is boiled then pureed for a soft, creamy and hearty texture. Instruction before eat: check food is halal or haram. To subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos stay connected.